Fly to Britain!
Hi, I'm Shane with the Drum Center of Portsmouth in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. We're on the web at drumcenter.com. We are the largest independently owned drum store in the world, and all of the drums, cymbals, microphones, hardware that you see demoed today are going to be available for purchase in the links below. Today is an interesting northern New England day. It's mid-July and it's overcast and drizzly, low 60s, kind of like how it is in northern England. Which is fitting because that's where the drums we're featuring today are coming from. Just outside of Manchester, England, in a town called Stockport, some of the finest drums in the world are being manufactured today by a company called the British Drum Company. Over the years, they've offered two lines of drums, the Legend Series and the Lounge Series. Now, these drums have a lot of different options, a lot of different shell depths, a lot of different finishes to really allow you to fine-tune what it is you want out of a custom kit. Now, a few years ago, they found a way to manufacture a snare drum at a lower price point, and that was the Raven snare drum. Some of you remember the video that we posted on that, and this has been a wildly successful snare drum. For somebody that wants to have a premium quality snare drum at a not so premium price, this drum has just proven to punch way above its price tag. When they saw the success of this snare drum, they said, wow, can we put this into a drum kit line? And that's what we're featuring today. Before we get started, allow me to please remind you to hit subscribe. We are nearing 100,000 subscribers, and it really helps us when you click that subscribe button so that we can continue doing videos like this. Really, it helps us. The target with the Raven drum set was that they wanted to give you a premium quality British Drum Company drum set at a more attractive price point. Well, how are they going to do that? Well, you take away a lot of the options. First off, the color. They're only available in this particular color. And there are not so many shell depth offerings. So that right there eliminates a lot of production bottlenecks and materials costs with paint and whatnot, and allows them to condense the price down and make it much more attractive. All of that said, these are still expensive drums because this is a professional high-end kit. But who are these for? What are we going to compare these to? Well, let's say you're looking at a Ludwig Classic Maple or like a Gretsch Brooklyn, but you want a more pronounced birch sound. That's what these are for. If you need all of the notes to come through crystal clear, that's where these shine. Where they're really bringing the value to you with this kit is in that core 3-piece configuration. And that's a 22-inch bass drum that is 16 inches deep, 12 by 8 rack tom, and a 16 by 16 floor tom. They have 2 additional add-on drums available at the moment, which is 10x7 and 14x14. We do not have an 8 or a 13 available. We may see those sizes be added to the price list at some point, but right now, just to get things going, they wanted to stick to a very limited offering. The heart of a drum set is going to be the drum shell. And what we have with these is their cold pressed birch shells. Similar to the ones they're using in the Legend series, it's the same species of birch. This is a straight wall shell with no reinforcement rings. 8-ply on all of the toms and an 11-ply shell on the bass drum. Now these are cold pressed shells, and what this does is they condense the wood, and when they put them into the mold, it actually provides a bit of an undersized effect. It allows the drum head to basically float on the shell a little bit more easily, and the collar of the drum head isn't bumping up against the shell as much as it is on other drums. And it gives a bit of a tympanic effect, but it also gives a really nice feel when you're hitting the toms or the snare drum. It has a real slice, and it really just comes back to you more quickly. These are shipping with their overhead drum heads, which is a single-ply crimped head. Now, there are some people that absolutely love crimped heads. I am not one of those people. Personally, when I play a drum with a crimped head, I'm not getting what I want sound-wise or feel-wise. You might be very different. So in this video, what we wanted to do was demonstrate how they sounded with the crimped heads, and then I also wanted to put the glued heads that I like, Remo Emperors and a Power Stroke 3 on there, just so you can get some contrast. If there is a regret that I have with this video, is that we are not showing the casino hardware to demonstrate with this kit, because we're waiting on our delivery. It's due to arrive any day, but we really wanted to get this video done so you could hear these drums. There's just so many cool features about the casino hardware. The dice feature is something that just really sticks out. I think that's such a cool concept. If you want to know which stand goes where, you can just select the number on the dice, and that makes it much easier when you're setting up for your next gig. The cymbals that we're demonstrating today are from Paiste. We've got 2002 heavy hi-hats, 14-inch, and then we've got thin 2002 crashes. These opened right up. 17-inch.
19.
And a 22 900 series ride. This thing is awesome. The 900 series is incredibly, a real sleeper line because there's high value and they sound awesome. If you want to buy these cymbals or the drums, they're going to be available for purchase in the links below. Again, before we go, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Smash that like button. It helps us bring you content like this. We'd love to know how you feel about these drums. What did you think? Do you like the sound of them? Do you not like the sound? Which heads did you like? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one.